live yet, but go ahead. Now we live.
Guys, welcome to Man of the Metaverse. We got the best dad over there, Beast Dad, and we got the best finance book on the market today. My Life, My Money. This is Lewis. Guys, we're gonna have a good conversation. I think Brandon want to talk about some white folks. And we're gonna talk about some white folks.
Well,
they're gonna
speaking
skip
of
out on
which,
my rent. They're gonna skip out on my rent today. That's what's gonna happen.
Speaking of which, Gamecocks played South Carolina State the other day. I see what kind of shirt you got on. What's going on with that?
I didn't feel like changing put my outside clothes back on and put those germs on me. And I didn't want, I already took my shower. I said, ain't putting no outside clothes back on me. I don't know about you, brother, but outside clothes don't belong in the bedroom.
You're right. And that's something a lot of people don't understand. Like you can't and my wife tell me that too. If I come home from work, I try to sit down. Those are outside clothes. You go ahead and take them outside clothes off, go take a shower. Then you get in the bed. Then you get on the couch.
Well, I may get on the couch, but in your personal space where I want to be clean. I don't want nobody to see two people sneeze in the store today. You know what I mean? And that shit on my damn clothes. Why I want that in the bed I sleep?
That's true. And you'll be breathing it in all night.
That shit. You don't be breathing. That should be rubbing up against your damn face and get a rash.
But anyway, one thing I wanted to talk about, because we gave Kanye West a lot of praise. I think last episode, some of the
we didn't get that nigga no praise.
We gave him a pat on the back. We were saying he was trying to. We was talking about how he didn't have, I guess, that money liquid, but he was building something. He was trying to reach out.
He wasn't building nothing. That's why we didn't give him no praise.
Well, we wasn't shitting on him, but we might be doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, Brandon.
So that's what we did last time.
Audience.
Okay, go ahead.
Kanye West is a lap sitter. He sits on the white people laps.
Okay, that's what I said. I think we're gonna draw the line in the sand today because we was nicer last episode. You know, we was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, saying he fighting against the system. Oh, that's not what we was doing.
No, we said Kanye, you don't need to go to those folks. Build your own stuff.
Right. And like I said, I think we were saying he was supposed to be trying to talk to Dr. Claude Anderson if he wanted some advice, somebody that knows about what he should be doing next if he's trying to make a big move.
Man, that was 3 years ago. He talked to him once. Claude Anderson,
but he could have still did that today. He could still do that today.
Claude Anderson said he don't fuck with no Kanye. He called and he don't call back. That's it. That one time he called and nothing happened. That one conversation. That was it.
Right. So, but who did he reach out to? He reached out to Candace Owens, and I haven't talked to you about how you feel about Candace Owens, but you know that's probably not the best person to link up with. You know, align yourself with. I mean, she may have some good political points, but we know what side she's on. She's not on our side. You know,
who said that? I agree with Candace Owens 90% of the damn time.
Okay. Well, so do you believe what she put on her back? White lives matter. That's a point that she kind of.
To her, ain't her husband white?
That's what I'm saying. So is that how you feel?
Well, no, wait, no, okay, no.
Okay, I know we're joking, but go ahead. That's what I'm saying.
When this in general, I'm not going to a conclusion or a fact, but when a black person marry outside, sometimes you do gotta look that out one time. Like, You never know. You never know.
All cases are different, but you just have to watch behavior, right? Like we say. But like I said, I do agree with a lot of things Candace Owens said because she called out Black Lives Matter, and that's true. You know, because they were misrepresenting funds and buying stuff they shouldn't be buying, but they were riding off of a movement of somebody getting killed and the dead black bodies. Go ahead,
audience. If you see a black group, if they put the word queer, gay, lesbian, LGBTQ, trans, put the side eye on them because the agenda. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm 100% though. but the agenda may not be for a black family or black people.
The dynamic, right? Yes. Yeah, those things.
So you put the side tie. You see queer, don't vote. I got hold on. I don't got it right here, but I got a ballot right here. I ain't voting for shit. I said I ain't getting no motherfuckers in my damn town doing research. And if I go vote something, I'll go vote for that Republican governor because he go keep them gun laws loose. I may want to buy a concealed carry. That's the only thing I'll vote for.
Right. But like we say, Candace Owens, she has a lot of points that kind of mirror Charleston White in some instances about rappers and how, you know, thugs need to be locked up, and that'll keep our streets safer. That'll keep us safe. Like, we can't just glorify violence, listen to violent music, and have people terrorizing our neighborhoods and think we're going to get somewhere.
You're right. You mean right now, while I live outside of Baltimore, I could buy a cheap place right in the hood. But you know why I can't buy it, Brandon?
Why?
I had to walk with a bulletproof vest, and people breaking in my house, they could try to shoot at me all the time.
Right.
We can't live around us.
It's a war zone. Yeah, it's a war zone. It shouldn't be that way, but you know, that's how it is.
Sometimes in life, you just need a cheap place to stay. You know, but if I stay for cheap, shit, them niggas,
it's gonna be dangerous.
Them boys gonna try to kill me.
Right. You know? Because people don't have any money, and like people fighting day to day to try to eat. So if you in the way, or you in their target and their scope, you're gonna get ate.
They fighting for them Chinese shoes, man. The Michael Jordans. They fighting for the Taiwan same fight to eat. Them boys, every time you see them walking around, they got a bag of potato chips in their hand and a soda. They ain't hungry.
Yeah, they are hungry. You can't eat. You full, but you
they ain't hungry. They fight for them days because they can pull more women. That's what they fighting for. Because they can look, they can say, I'm better than you. My stat's higher than you because I got these shoes designed by somebody who I don't know. Michael Jordan's on the name, made by 50 Chinese people touch the damn shoe to make it, and you got it on your feet, and you killing me for some Chinese made shoes.
Right. So knowing all that, should we try to protect white lives, or should people be screaming white lives matter? Why do you think Kanye teamed up with Candace Owens and did that in Paris, of all places?
We all know they are prostitutes for entertainment. They do anything for money, and that's what they're doing. Kanye West, he got to get his name hot because the Viagra pills is running loose. You know, by his age, he's getting close to him. Right. So he got to do something to get his name hot.
But should he have to do that? I don't like. We talked about him having a platform and him speaking and him saying what he need to say because he was on I think he was on a financial show doing an interview. He doesn't necessarily have to do this, does he? Or does he have to do that?
Yeah, he got to do it. He got to get people talking.
But weren't we already talking? What is this? Do you think this helps him or hurts him? I don't think it hurts him. Yeah, I don't think it hurts him, but
helps him.
It's not a good look.
Watch this.
It's not a good look in my eyes.
Fuck Kanye West. If our shit go viral for me saying that would help both me and you, won't it?
Yeah, it will. Right.
It helps him.
Yeah.
Good news, bad news, it helps.
So would you have done that if you were in Kanye's position or in his shoes?
If I was in Kanye's position, the white people would kill me. They hire a black person to kill me because they say this man is trying to create industries. Right. This man is trying to do this. He got to go. Right.
But let me ask you one more question before we get off there, because like I said, people have already talked about it. We're just trying to look at it a different way. Is Kanye West healthy mentally, or is this just part of a marketing for him? Because if you look at all the things I know I asked you a question and I jumped back in with another thing. He's done a lot of things. He did the Trump hat. It's just been one thing after another, and they try to say,
what's wrong with the Trump hat?
Well, that's just one thing he said. One thing he did, and then he was saying slavery was a choice, and then so all these things, how he really feels, does it have anything to do with mental health? Was it the drugs he was on, the medication? Is this a healthy, sane Kanye, or does he have a problem?
All right, being 38 years, I think I'm 38. Being 38 years old and a somewhat professional, I don't have the qualifications to answer that question.
That's good.
I'm not a healthcare professional. I don't know what's going on with Kanye West, and there's nothing wrong with Kanye West wearing a Trump hat. If you ask black people 6 months ago, Would they vote for, if the election is held 6 months ago, would they vote for Trump or would they vote for Joe Biden? I can guarantee you 80% would say, give me Trump, because gas was low. Back then, you know, gas $5.
Right. It might have been lower than that. Well, down here it was lower for sure.
No, 6 months ago. You remember gas got jacked up.
When it got jacked up. Yeah, I thought you meant before when Trump was in office.
6 months ago, so that was in April, people will vote for damn Trump. Or black people will vote for Trump if they had an election right there.
But when I say he was wearing the Trump hat, he wasn't just wearing the Trump hat. Remember, he said Trump was his dad and he was crying at the White House. It was a lot of things going on with, around that Trump hat. You don't remember that?
You know, me and you paid money to go to Washington, D.C., to go to the White House to see. So it won't be that outrageous if a person see a monument that people around the world go to the White House today. A lot of Chinese people up there taking pictures. Yes. Go to the White House today. People crying out there today, Brandon.
No, so that's different.
So that's not surprising. Kanye was crying because he see the White House, Brandon.
Yeah, well, he saw the White House and he saw a white man and started feeling like it was his dad. And, it was just a lot of things. I think he's a troubled person. He's fighting for his family. Kanye has a lot going on. I'm not going to say, like you said, you're probably the only person on YouTube that says, you know what, I can't diagnose this person because I'm not a medical profession. I haven't went to school for that. So I'm going to keep my opinion to myself. But I think Kanye West has some things going on, and it's a lot of marketing because he is a genius, and this is what is part of being a genius.
Well, you tell me this: if Kanye West was, I'm not saying now. I'm speaking on someone else. If Kanye West was really that effed up, why he ain't dead yet? Why he ain't overdosed yet?
That's true.
Why
That's
he
true.
ain't overdosed?
Did he have a weight gain when he was on those on that medication?
No, that ain't no weight gain. That's an age gain. You get better when you get older. That's all that happens.
Okay, I'll let you. Like I say, we're not trained professionals. So I'm gonna give you that.
Ain't no flashing lights, no flashing. He ain't performing no songs no more. He's sitting in a place talking to white people. Of course, he's gonna get fat.
So is he just trying to not pander to white people, but is he trying? He's trying to get money. We've talked about that before. He's entertaining, trying to get people to sponsor him, to give him money so he can do what he wants to do. And if he got to do a tap dance, he's gonna do some tap dancing. He don't have a problem with that.
Kanye West done fall off. I mean, he done made it to the top. And he think causing this controversy is gonna push him up high. He damn near maxed out, man. He's maxed. What's your daughter know about Kanye West?
Well, she listens to the Donda album. She know he makes gospel music for the most part.
Look at this. I ain't listened to the Donda album, but your daughter.
It's a good album. It's a good listen. It's a decent listen.
Man, I'm college dropout Kanye West. So how does a parent college dropout?
Well, when you're trying to listen to something kid friendly, that's one of the most kid friendly things. And he raps about God and different things like that. It's not a bad listen. Like I say, it's got some good songs on there. Not all of them, but
You talking about he raps about the guy with the 6 hands with the doing this with the 6. That's the guy he rapping about. What guy you talking about?
He's talking about Jesus.
Oh, the Jewish man.
All right, that's
what we talking about.
So to wrap this up, we saying that Kanye West, this is not gonna hurt him. Ultimately, this is just gonna boost his name, boost his market value in a way, and he's gonna be selling more stuff.
It's actually sad. It's sad that black people on here talk about Kanye West wore a T-shirt while at the same time you barely can make your rent. While at the same time, you don't own shit. While at the same time, you up here complaining about, I don't like what Biggie said. I will listen to some Biggie lyrics. Biggie said, give my daughter a college plan because she won't need no man. That's some of the dumbest stuff you could say, and we pushing that stuff.
Yeah.
That, and you worry about Kanye West, a guy who got millions of dollars in the bank, wearing a Chinese T-shirt, and that gets you upset. Man, you get my reaction.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's what it's all about. Like just getting us triggered. Like a lot of people on the left and the right, they like to trigger you with stuff like this. And I think maybe like a couple of months ago when we talked about the Confederate flag, and I asked you, how do you feel about that? Ever since that discussion we had, like I try to remember, like a lot of this stuff is to get you get you aroused out of you, get you feeling a certain type of way so you're not thinking clearly. But when you see stuff like that, remember to stay focused and don't get sucked in. It's a trap, basically. Go ahead.
Brandon, how old are you?
I'm 38.
Do you consider yourself a teenager, boy, of a man?
I'm a man.
How the fuck Kanye West shirt go trigger a grown man? You know what trigger means, Brandon?
No, tell me what trigger means, by definition. Like,
no, cause
something. Yeah,
cause a big reaction. You know what trigger me, Brandon?
What triggers you?
My mom getting diagnosed with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what trigger me, Brandon?
What?
Thinking about how we gonna do when my dad got a little dementia in him. You think I give a hoot about what Kanye West shirt he got on?
But Lewis, the media is all telling us we need to focus on this. This is what we need to focus on. This is what YouTube algorithm it wants us to talk about. So we need to focus on this. This really matters a lot. It don't matter what's going on, not only just in our lives, around the world. Like, it's so many different things we could be focusing on. But like you say, you need to be focusing on your family, your immediate family. Those kind of issues are what matters the most. You getting a better job, you excelling, you spending time with your family and your wife, your kids, whatever, building those type of relationships. Kanye West he don't know us. He don't know Lewis or Brandon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can talk about him all day, but at the end of the day, he doesn't know us. He's doing his own thing. He's focused on his personal gains, and we need to be focused on ours as well.
Kanye West could die tonight. I jack my dick tonight. Ain't no damn difference. That's how much he affects me. I don't give a hoot.
But you know what? That brings up another topic. When people die, it's like everybody in the world cares. Remember Coolio died? It's like everybody loves Coolio now. Y'all didn't care about Coolio the day before when he was alive. Nobody probably said anything at all.
It wasn't that big, Brandon, when Coolio died. I ain't hear not damn one song.
I saw a bunch of stuff.
Because you only had 3 of them, but I ain't hear.
And they played every one of them. They was doing all that. They showed him doing a little theme song for all that. I was like, oh yeah, he did do that too. And just acting like everybody cared about Coolio, but y'all did not care about Coolio. When Flavor Flav passed away, they're gonna be saying this.
Oh, I thought he was still living.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he does pass away, they're gonna be like, man, we miss Flavor Flav. We love him, and he had the clock and all that stuff. So people only love you when it benefits them in a way. Like, they can talk about you and just think about it. But that'll pass too. People just like to talk about what's hot or what's trendy.
The biggest impact you can make on the world is that would you have a legacy is making your family have a better life that you have.
There you go.
That'd be the biggest impact. That's the thing you need to get your family right. If you was born in apartments, make sure that your children's they'll be born in houses.
Yeah.
And then the children who were born in houses, their kids will be born in houses but own apartments. You know what I'm saying? That's
I get what you're saying. Yeah. But people don't want to focus on that. Before we go, I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up real quick. Did you see the thing? Let me try to look it up real quick. Where they, like we said, we were talking about voting and how.
You talking about that? Man, bro, I'm ripping that paper up. I'll go roll. I ain't voting for nobody this year. Fuck it. If they don't give me no gun, that's good because I don't need to be shooting nobody. So ain't no big deal.
But why are they doing that? I just don't understand. Let me see if I can find
people. You had Juvenile talk about they pay him money to talk about the jab.
Yeah, right. But hold on. Let me see.
Back that jab up. Back that jab up.
Backs that thing up. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
And then you always go use a feminine gay guy.
Right.
No, okay. I don't know he's gay.
Well, I think you're right. You're right. That's true. Hold on.
Because we go talk about a video. This is why I don't judge people. You could dress like a woman, but you still got like some pussy.
That's true too, and that's confusing in itself.
Trey checks, I think we got one.
It's voting season, bruh. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing.
I'm just gonna leave it at right there. I'm gonna play a little bit at the end because they said something interesting at the end.
Well, leave it right there. Let's talk to the guy with the Trina. Now
we like Trina. You know, we grew up on Trina and Trick Daddy, but
but you see how Trick Daddy look, right? Trina is the poet. She's the same, like the same age,
right? Around the same age, yeah.
She's supposed to be teaching girls how to make the best macaroni and cheese in the world,
right? But she's trying to show you that voting, you know, if you're not voting, you're not getting no loving. Hold on.
Can't let me down, gotta stand up for something. No voting, no loving. No voting, no touching. No voting, no nothing. BLK, we gonna stand up for something. Yeah, that's right. No voting, no loving. If the coochie is the goal, go hit the polls.
If the coochie is the goal, go hit the poll.
Brandon, Brandon. Stacey Adams, she already set the dynamite. She talking about if I don't win, it's because of black guys didn't vote.
Oh, is that what she said? Wow.
She said something like that. Well, you tell me what you gonna do for black guys? Ain't
right.
Nothing. Unless you like him.
Hey. Right. It is very clear that they don't want to do anything for us, but they do want to help that movement, the LGBTQ plus, you know, movement, and whatever they need, whatever promotion they need. If you need some money to do a video like this, talking about no loving, and if you're not at the vote at the polls voting,
the sad part about it, they treating us black people like $2 whores.
Right.
LBGQ members, I'm talking to you, the black folks. You don't have the same rights as the LGBTQ white folks, Spanish folks. I ain't never seen the Asian. White folks, Spanish folks. You don't have those rights. You're still a Negro in the book.
At the end of the day, right?
Yeah, and you don't get those rights.
You're a soldier. They like to use you on the front line and have you fighting for the stuff that they're receiving.
Okay, you saw how big that man's thighs was. He could carry a lot, so that's why you carry that shit up there.
Right.
But you ain't gonna get none of the benefits. I don't understand why I don't see the stuff. I mean, your mama black
because we're hypnotized by beats and music, and they got Trina. Oh, they got the other person.
Beats,
drum.
Man, that's a beat from fucking 91. Yeah. That's a Fruit Loop.
Fruity Loops.
Yeah, I got Fruit Loops on this computer. I can do that beat.
But we hear a beat and we see somebody that we're familiar with, and that's what they know. Trina. You know Trina, back that thing up.
They ain't the Trina I know. They ain't the baddest bitch I know right there.
And who is the other person? Grandma. Is it Saucy Santana? Is that who that other person is?
I don't keep track on that demographic. I'm sorry, Brady. I don't keep track because they ain't talk about making some damn egg rolls or selling some eyelashes. I like egg rolls from Chinese people, and I ain't buying no eyelashes.
But like I said, they get two people that we like or somebody that we're familiar with, and they make a song and they try to make you feel like you have to vote. When they're not talking about, well, what are we getting from voting? You just don't worry about what you get. Just go vote for us because we need your help. And
it almost seems like some people ain't gonna like it. It almost seems like they need to vote all Republicans in there because the Democrats is bringing the people over here to take your jobs.
Right.
Now what the Republicans gonna do? They go stop you for voting. Mm-hmm. they gonna stop your human rights, but the damn Democrats, they don't fight for your human rights either. So what's the damn difference?
Well, I heard about what Joe Biden did, he was gonna pardon people with federal weed charges. He said if you have a federal weed charge or possession, they're gonna let you out. But they were saying not that many people have a federal weed charge. You have a local or state weed charge usually. It's not something the feds pick up. So
you tell me this. If I set a mouse trap and trap the mouse, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get credit for going to the mouse
And
and lifting up the trap to let him free.
Yes, yes.
He the
When
one who
it's
set the
elections.
damn trap in the first damn place. And he let him free. Shit, you ain't nobody.
Right. But like I say, I think they think we have such a small IQ and we're not,
We
you know,
do.
researching stuff and
We
listening
do. We
to.
are. The dumbest people in America is black people. Go ahead. I said it. Keep going. I use the dumbest people in America.
Right,
is
so
black
they
people.
don't. So Joe Biden's like, who can I talk to in the black community? You know, when it's
Little
voting
baby.
time, little baby, and he talked to Cardi B when he was running.
Cardi
so,
B.
so what they say
Somebody
to
talking
you?
to Trina. Somebody talking to Trina.
Right, that
Somebody
just
talk-
show you how little they think of you, how small they think we are. You know,
We need a black guy. Get the guy with the lipstick.
What?
Get the man with the lipstick. That's the guy who need to talk to black guys.
What you mean? What you mean?
Ain't the man had lipstick on in
Oh,
your
talking about in the
video?
video.
If they need a black
No,
guy,
they
get
not
the guy
about
with
to
the
do that.
lipstick.
No, Biden ain't gonna do that.
Watch this.
He'll talk to Cardi B.
If we need to talk to a black guy, I ain't saying nothing. Get the guy with the white wife, so we can look at him sideways. If we need to hire a black woman,
Right.
get the black woman with a white husband
part.
and put her up there.
Yeah.
What-
But
what's
that's
your-
safer. They feel like it's well, at least I'm doing where it's mixed, you know, it's white and black. So maybe it's balanced and they feel like they can defend it that way. Like I'm trying to do something for black people, but I'm also they got a white partner too. So it's still, you know, they got some wiggle room to tell.
Now, see, people don't see that white partner. See, black folks just see that black face. They glorify. Oh my gosh, the first ever black president.
Right.
Oh my God, the first ever black Supreme Court justice.
Have you seen Kamala Harris do anything lately? I haven't even really thought about her in that capacity. Like, you know, she's the vice president right now.
Well, vice presidents don't do shit. They wait for the president to die.
That's all they do.
And she may go talk to somebody. And then I
Mm.
heard when she talks to somebody, she don't know the hell she's talking about. But
Right.
you
But
know,
neither here nor there. But that's our first black vice president.
no, it ain't. She's biracial.
That's
And
true.
she ain't black. She
Mhm.
immigrant black. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Her mama is from India. Her daddy is from Jamaica. Guess what, Brandon?
What?
You know, the worst, the best, the one they pick. I want only black women who got a problems with their daddy. So if your daddy black, if she got a problem with the daddy, she gonna hate every black man who walking.
Right.
Fuck them black nigga, tall, long, broad shoulders.
Right.
You know, I bet you
That's a
Candace
real
Owens
thing.
got a problem with her daddy.
Yeah. And you see who she married. So you
Yeah.
know, that's a real thing. It's like I said, it's not in all cases, but it's a thing you got to look into. Is there anything you want to talk about? That was some of the topics that I did since we didn't do a show Sunday.
All right, let's talk about. Hold on, Brandon. Let's talk about. Give me 1 second. I do have something set up, but we ain't gonna talk about that today.
Yeah,
But
we'll
we
do a
wanna
show
put-
Sunday.
We want to put these people on game. Now, you know, we talk about a lot about guys need to increase income. You need to save, do this and do that.
Yeah.
Why do you think we talk about that stuff, Brandon?
Well, we want.
I said, why do you
our-
think we talk about that stuff like that?
we want the people that are following our channel, that are listening to us, we want you to excel in life. We want you to, you know, upgrade your life. We want you to be a better person. Because if you're doing better, then we all kind of do better. The people around you do better. You know, you can mentor to somebody else.
Yes, guys, you want to make sure you get yourself ready because you don't know what kind of shit could be going on in life.
Right.
And usually money could give you options. We ain't talk about, well, I ain't talk about money to get you some big rims like I used to buy 15 inches. Money ain't talking about money ain't talking about buying Flowmasters, what I used to buy. Dual pipes, but only one pipe came out. You know, money ain't money can buy you that stuff, but also money can buy you security. It could buy you well-being.
Mhm.
Guys, I found out some news today that my tenant said she moving out.
Mm.
She is moving out, and she didn't get no damn notice or nothing. You know, she didn't give no notice or nothing. But Brandon, do you
Is she in a
think-
contract? I was just asking, or is it month to month? I know that
No,
doesn't
she
matter.
in a contract. The contract is due in July, and it's August.
Because I remember, I think you told me they re-signed or whatever, and they asked you about like buying the house. They wanted to buy the house.
That must
buy
have put
the
some taste
property.
in them. Must put some taste. I hope my neighbor didn't tell her I'm black. I hope if she find out I'm black, man, I'm telling you, ooh, I hope they don't. I hope they think I'm white. And the reason I say that, guys, you may not know this, but black people get treated differently in America. Can't you believe that, Brandon?
No, that's not true, Lewis. Everybody is treated the same. It doesn't matter what color you are.
Oh,
No,
so
we
you
don't see color. People do not see color. We already had this discussion.
So you must be saying black people are inherently dumb as hoop at the bottom, lazy and violent. That's what you say?
Yes, black people are dumb and violent, and they're at the bottom, but nobody sees color at the same
Okay.
time. But no, go ahead.
But yeah, I hope she didn't find out I was a black person, because she done that, she'll tear the house up.
Right.
But she moving out, you know, you supposed to at least get 60-day notice. When I moved out of places, I gave 60 days notice. I paid my rent, but you know what's going on. But Brandon, did you know I was preparing for this moment?
Mm-mm. And what made you prepare for this moment? First of all,
I'm a protector. I'm a
Mhm.
provider.
Mhm.
So you can't just look at now. You got to look at what if happens in the futures.
Right.
So this is a what if the person don't pay, what if the person moves. So I prepare a little bit. I ain't do like hard, but I prepared a little bit for it.
Yeah.
So this lovely place you see on the screen, the lady said, I don't want that pool. I don't want that lake in the back. I don't want.
You got catfish or some fish in that lake?
You could go. I'll call little brims and stuff. I know it was a big ass carpet in there. Where I used to live there.
Mhm.
Broke my line, but yeah, you could catch some fish. It's a 2-minute walk right down the little path. You'd be right at the lake. Basketball, a pool.
Looks
This
nice.
only pool I could get in. The white people just didn't get out. They stayed.
Is it
when I got
hardwood
in.
floors or laminate?
First floor is a laminate floor. Brandon, this ain't no damn $1,500,000. But here's the thing. I didn't get those $1 square foot laminate. This is $4 a square foot laminate. Back
Okay, that's
in
nice. Yeah, because they do have nice ones. Go ahead.
2013 was $4. So you may not know what it is when you walk on it.
Right.
Well, it had it's texturized laminate, so it's not just like flat and it's a texture laminate.
Right. Like it feels like wood, kind of.
Yeah,
But it's not.
So, but here's the thing, Brennan. When she move out, here's the thing you got to worry about is that turnover costs.
Mhm.
That's why I said when you rent a place, you want a person staying there forever.
Mhm.
Right?
Right.
Have the same carpet for 20 years forever. Because now what's gonna have to happen? I pray to God I don't have to paint the motherfucker. But at least upstairs, I can paint downstairs, no problem. But
Right.
upstairs, I need a big ladder because the loft. But you got to paint, and you got to replace the carpet, you got to do a
Right.
re-cleaning, you got to clean everything up and get it ready to move in ready, and that's costs a lot. And
Yeah.
guys, if you did not know, people move in like May, June, July, and
Mhm.
August. What time of the month it is, Brandon? Now
It's October.
it's
People
October.
already
so-
said it in. For
it's
the
all-
most part.
It's October, so the kids are in school, man.
Right.
So they already settled in. So, but I do have a lump sum of money to sustain this little project I got going on. So,
Yeah.
but everything I do will be a tax write-off.
You
But it's
got to be
work.
smart like that, but it's okay.
But it's work. This is a place. It's my backup plan. So
Right.
it's my backup plan. But guys, if you ever learn something from me, on the internet, they teach you a whole bunch of stuff, man. They teach you And no, they don't. Ain't nobody talk about no stocks today, Brandon,
Why not?
because they down.
Hmm.
Ain't nobody talk about no Bitcoin today, Brandon. You know why?
Right.
Because they down.
Right.
So all these people who was young gunning on the internet buy these stocks, do this, buy these Bitcoins, do the everything down right now. But if you follow this channel, I'm gonna encourage y'all guys that my saving is important than my investment. Why do you think my saving is just important than my investment, Brandon?
Well, because you can always lose on your investments, but if you're saving, it's a more solid decision, and you building long term investments. Like I say, with your stocks or whatever you're trying to invest in, it can go up and down. It's unpredictable.
Well, I can tell you this, Brandon. My brokerage account is down. I lost $8,000 since the beginning of this year. Gone. I could have bought a damn car for free. Imagine if I knew it was going to happen. I could have cashed out and have $8,000 in the same amount of stocks I have now.
Right.
But savings will keep a roof over your head.
Right.
Savings will have that refrigerator go out. You can replace that refrigerator.
Right.
Sometimes investments can't do that, guys. So
yeah. It's like an investment can be a home run or it could be a strikeout, depending on what it is. But savings is like a single. You're going to get on base. You're going to be all right. You may get out, but you're going to get on base. You're going to be doing the things that you need to be doing.
Investment is long term. Savings is what I'm going to eat tomorrow. Will it be raining on my forehead tomorrow? That's savings. Right. So, guys, just make sure you put some money back every time you get paid. I'm not telling you how much to save, but at least start off with $5 to $20.
Hold on, Lewis. Hold on.
All right. At least start off with $5 to $20 on your savings, man, and work your way up. You don't have to hit the home run at your first set of bat. Work your way up. So you can work your way up to a nice amount. And guys, especially if you're black, you're going to at least want 6 months of your income or your expenses. At least get that saved up. And you may not believe me, but it will surely help you out.
Yeah. But
that's all I got, Brandon.
Can I go?
Yeah, slide up that way. Hold on. All right, Lewis, we'll sign off.
All right, now I'll talk to you later.
All right, now.
All right, bye.